This is Making Moves, and we have 50,000 Rand to invest in a business. 11 entrepreneurs will come face to face with our panel of judges to pitch for this investment.
I'm not convinced on where you're wanting to spend the money.
Your business could be in line to win this grand prize and our money in the bank series. Your business could be operating from home, the streets, or at a fancy office, normally from a bicycle. Oksalayo, we are looking for you. Only 4 entrepreneurs will make it to the final episode to pitch for their investment. Watch Making Moves every Monday, 2 p.m. on SABC1, Mzansi for sure.
Thabiso, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, your time starts now.
Well, we at Greener Pastures would like to win this 50,000 Rand because it would mean that we have broken the 50,000 Rand into 3 phases.
Okay. How much does that amount to on a monthly basis?
I haven't done actually.
So you haven't done the mathematics?
Yes, I haven't done the mathematics on how much we're losing.
Sure.
Njengoba ke South Africa isifika ezingeni elihle kakhulu makuza kweze waste management model. Recycling entrepreneurs are turning trash into cash. Gauteng province alone generates about 45% of South Africa's municipal waste. A young and exuberant entrepreneur from East Rand, yena ke ubone ithuba kona ke lomkhakha lona. Njengoba ke abantu abasha abaningi bebukela phansi ke lenkundla le. Sichitha usuku naye ke lomlisa lona lapha ebhizinisini lakhe. Lapho ke khona ke besifuna ukwazi kabanzi ngayo lenkundla lena asebenza kuyona futhi nokuthi ibhizinisi lakhe lisebenza kanjani.
My name is Thabiso Hlongwane. I am the founder of Greener Pastures. What we do, we offer waste management services as well as recycling to the community. We specialize in white paper, cardboard, glass and cans. You can find us at Alex Mall as well as in Kempton Park. You can get us on social media as well as on our website.
Ngise Alex namhlanje lapho khona ngizoxoxisana nosomabhizinisi wethu esizobe sichitha usuku naye. Lensizwa lena ke yabona igap kuyona ke lenkundla lena ke waste management. Zobe ngichitha usuku naye ngifuna ukwazi kabanzi ukuthi ibhizinisi lakhe lioperate kanjani futhi nobudlelwane ke anabo nabaphathi bale yamall baqala kanjani futhi basebenzisana kanjani. Mr. T.
How's it?
Great yourself, brother?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, what's cool stuff?
Sharp.
No, thank you. Mdaba ukhala kusiza. Ngakusiza ngokupusha inqola zakho.
No, thank you.
Yes sir. So Thabiso.
Yebo.
Yini yakwenza ukuthi ungene kule nkundla lena osebenza yena today?
Eish, mawungazi ukuthi it just happened. I'm from the burbs ngibona ukuthi amachita nje ahamba kulama dustbin lawo angaphandle kwabantu kuyabona. So mina ngapproach ama logistics company wakhona angivumela ukuthi ngene ama skip bin wabo. So mangena ngaphakathi kwe skip bin vele ngigcoke overall ngithi plastic ngithatha le ngifunayo vele ngithatha white paper, ngithatha cardboard, ngithatha plastic bemjojo vele.
Yes sir. Wadinga into ezinjani ukuze uqale? I-capital lana sikhuluma ngemali nadinga.
Basically I didn't have money at all. Ngaphocha lapha endlini vele kwaba ne-opportunity yokuthi ngiyenze i-planter for khona lapha endlini. So ngaleyo mali bengiyisave ngazithengela iveni. Manje iveni yasebenza la emall, sebenza na sema logistics company.
Yes sir. Insizwa kithi.
Yebo.
Ngiyazi ukuthi business lakho alisungula lisebenza lena eKempton Park.
Yebo.
Njengoba silana ke manje eAlex ngoba khona ubudlelwane onabo. Losizosebenzisana naye.
Yebo.
Tell me a bit about that.
Ungithole ku social media, Instagram. Wangi-inboxa wabona ukuthi ngiyenzani, izinto engizenzayo, and she liked it. Acela meeting, we met up, we made a proposal, say submit, select vele ukuthi senze Alex Mall vele.
Yeah.
Ukhona ngaphakathi.
Asishone khona ke mfowethu.
Okay.
Nali Greener Pastures Resevana Jang. When I wanted the deal ya mo Alex Mall, I approached Thabiso, the founder of Greener Pastures. Kamkopa ho atlon thusaka this deal, and then eventually when I contacted him, ra kwala deal e kaofela, and then we had Alex Mall now doing waste management together. Partnership ba rona well sharp because first of all Thabiso and I have the same values when it comes to global warming, like let's say eco-friendly and stuff. So ha ke tloetsa deal I knew okay, this is the right partner for me. The responsibilities are on we must make sure that all the bins outside and inside the mall they clean, and then we have to keep it as clean as possible, and then let's say cage it daily. So we work very hard.
Greener Pastures was introduced to us through Galaxcock, which is the Greater Alexandra Chamber of Commerce, who is one of our partners at Alex Mall. They have really been wonderful to work with right from the beginning. It wasn't easy for them to jump in and begin this contract. We kind of threw them in the deep end. But right from the beginning, they went out of their way, they were proactive, they showed good initiative in setting up the waste management service here at Alex Mall.
So hona no re busy ra spana ka mohare.
No kulungile ke mntaba ba.
So la vele sorting table lethu. Na overall na ona matlava.
Yeah, no stress.
Singaqala la.
Asishone khona ke. Asiye lo bangaze bathi ngiyaropa kunomsebenzi. Sonke lamabhokisi. Yasetshenzwa ke la.
Gore ke tlo spana vele ai ba nkile vele ke le ko tlhatheng ke le motho gore vele next spana vele since ke spanela Greener Pastures life ya ka vele changile vele duty ya ka go siting like Greener Pastures is to sort all the plastic and the white paper go spana le Thabiso it's ke boss the same time mara ka se ka bontshe gore ke boss ke motho right like open a se motho gore o ka tla ona le mathata wa thaba go mmotsa positive wa bona ke motho right ga tla mo a act as if gore ke boss so act as if he's part of the team.
We're doing recycling. We do recycling of paper and plastic, and we also do recycling of steel. Green Pastures approached me and sought help. So I had to sit down with him and advise him that for you to start moving the recyclable waste, you need to sort it according to different grades. I think his account is barely a year, but he's turned around almost, I can say, about 30 tons of cardboard that we have moved for him. He's doing very well.
So when I work in, like I hear you.
Greener Pastures.
So there's actually
Yes,
Greener Pastures. So there's actually no vision for the joint venture in your plans. What's the plan?
Born and bred in the Eastern Gauteng, uThabiso ukhulele emndenini obungafuni lutho ungayi. Ukuphinda ugrade 10 ezinye zezinto bezilikhuni kakhulu lensizwa lena ke ekuyabhekana nazo ngalesikhathi sakhula. Uxoxisene nathi wasitshela kabanzi ngemvelaphi yakhe, wasitshela ngokuthi yena wayinsizwe njani esakhula. futhi waphinde wasitshela ngokuthi uthando lwakhe lwamabhizinisi laqala kuphi.
Ke goletse ko lapeng le leng hore le warm, loving. Batswadi ba ka, they always tell me hore I need to make my own mistakes. Ba mpontsha mo le mo mara tshwantse le nne ke dirutise from whatever I do, and it needs to grow me. I need to learn from it. My childhood was very playful. So I was never lonely. My twin was always around. Really to for weeks. Someone I intervene. Yeah. So it's just that we fight a lot. So I didn't need anyone else because nalting kilo.
Primary I kuyenze Estin Man. Then from Estin Man baya SPA for high school. Uthabiso was one person ongena same marks as the brother. You have to push him. Uguti Thabiso studisha, do this, do that.
Thabiso ke motho o ratang to have fun. He doesn't let anything get to him. He's always a happy person.
So he likes things to be done now.
Thabiso is a fighter.
I don't see him as an average thinker.
I'm very outspoken. I'm very impulsive. Ke yo, ha tshwantse re ketse something ke etsa.
Uyaziphaphela nje ufuna ukwazi konke curious in a sense yokuthi we used to have ama-taxi endlini. Uthabiso was one person obeseke sazi ama-parts wemoto ukuthi into eso into enjani. To an extent even now Uthabiso knows i-sound yemoto ukuthi mayikhala so sube kanye kuphela into ethile or sube kwenzekani. So it's that person othanda ukuthi nje azenza ubaba, uyathanda ukuzenza ubaba.
Relationship yaka le maka, I'd say it's a good relationship. Yo, she's my best friend.
Ngifundisa abantwana bami ukuthi babe open to me. Uthabiso uyangitshela izitori zakhe.
We talk about everything. Sometimes I tell her too much, but I think it's good because she allows me to just say what I can. Well, my weaknesses, I'd actually say I'm an impulsive spender.
Asila abantu labathathi ngithanda iteki ngizolibudgeta maybe my next month uzolithenga manje. Angasho ukuthi ama-strengths kaThabiso ukuthi he is very persistent. Uyafoster.
I'm not sure whether that's a strength, but I'm really persistent. To be honest, I think I'm a good leader. In terms of, to be a good leader, you need to be able to give people opportunities in terms of what is happening around you.
Greener Pastures bona ke bafuna ukuba ngungqa phambili ke wenkampani osetshenziswa ngama-shopping centers uma ngabe kuza kulezi ke ze-waste management. They are young and exuberant, but do they have a clear strategy on how to achieve their goals? Njengamanje base-studio sethu uxoxisana no-Okhela lapho ke they are unpacking their vision.
Well, we just arrived at the Making Move Studios. We just about to meet Okela just to learn a few things. Lebo?
Oh, well, I'm excited to meet Okela, and I'm feeling very nervous, but then I can't wait to learn about how to scale a business and maintain relationships. And what are you expecting to learn, Thabiso?
Well, this whole experience is amazing on its own, so I just want to learn what is happening in my business and how I can be able to grow it, you know?
Okay.
One man's rubbish is another man's gold. Thabiso and his partner started the business with the purpose of managing waste at shopping centres. They're currently servicing the newly built Alex Mall. Welcome to studio.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So, how long have you been in partnership?
Well, Thabiso and I have been in partnership for like 6 months now. And then when we signed the deal at the Alex Mall, that's when we started our joint venture.
Okay, so joint ventures actually kind of work to be tricky at the best of times, much like partnerships.
Yeah.
Sure.
What are you both bringing to the party that's making this joint venture work?
What happened was Lebo approached me because I had already started my recycling business. I was collecting from logistic companies.
Lebo, what do you bring to the party?
Well, what I brought to the table was the Alex Mall deal.
So what does your business actually do?
Oh, BioRecyclers, what we do is actually do recycling and waste management.
Okay. Are you maxing out your capacity on this venture?
Yes.
In other words, are you dedicating all your resources to executing this contract at Alex Mall?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, so how are you going to grow? Because here you are, you're pouring both your companies into this single contract. Where is there room for those doors that you're knocking to come and be serviced?
I've got a van, so what I do is the van, we use it for Alex Mall and we also use it for the logistics companies. So it's not Greener Pastures just doing Alex Mall, it's Greener Pastures doing recycling as well as plant type.
Okay, so now you are saying that you use this van for something else outside of the business, right? At some point that's going to trip you up.
Yes,
At some point it's going to mean that there's going to be a conflict of interest. Are you still maintaining that you're two separate companies and you're not going to come together?
No, we are joining together. We're going to be a joint venture doing waste management.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. Hence, I'm going to sign deals for waste management. It's going to be for the both of us, and he's going to do the same as well.
Okay, so what's the point? Why aren't you just in one company?
Because because I had started my business
way earlier.
So
actually, there's some factions in this partnership.
Yes.
So you're already experiencing something where you guys are clashing, and
just a bit.
You're not able to pull forward.
Just a bit.
So Thabiso, come on, get specific with me. What exactly are these challenges that are happening?
In terms of, partnership, Sheba, Naneki, it's a recycling, and when she approached me, I wasn't doing waste management. Makes sense to be anything about waste management. So now it's recycling. So go waste management, collected beanie. So what I did, I had chelete that was saved up a bit to buy the pins and the transfer the Alex Mall.
So when I work like I hear you.
Greener Pastures.
So there's actually
Greener
Pastures. So there's actually no vision for the joint venture in your plans. So it just happens to be an incidental thing that's coming through your books, that's coming through the business, the company. But it doesn't sound like you actually have a vision to grow this thing beyond.
Well, we do.
Okay.
Well, we do because in terms of we're doing waste management together because now my intention wasn't to do waste management at first. I was just doing recycling.
What's the plan? How are you actually going to come together, resolve these challenges, and come up with a vision for the joint venture and weigh out the pros and cons of, is this a joint venture or is this a company?
True. Yeah.
Should we do this together or should we just save our time, go our separate ways, and grow businesses? I had a look at your bank statements, and yes, they probably belong to Greener Pastures.
Yes.
Who is the custodian of your finances? Who's
he is for now.
Okay. Thabiso, are you committed to your vision?
Yes, I am.
Thabiso,
yes,
are you committed to your vision?
Yes, I am.
Why are you using that account for personal use?
Because the first time we started, there were people that a lady that was busy helping us. How Zara is because we had to get a gift voucher. We had to get her that, and I was using my business.
Okay. Sounds like an excuse.
No, I need to change that. I need to transfer
my salary into my personal account.
But are you not paying yourself your salary already?
No, I wasn't.
Are you certain?
Yeah, I wasn't.
I believe you're servicing shopping centers, right?
Yeah.
Which other shopping centers have you approached?
There's one that's in Midrand in Allendale that they're busy constructing as we speak. So I've approached them. So right now they're still waiting for my business profile. So I'm currently busy with that.
Okay, and then there's also one in Auckland Park, Mall Park. And then, yeah, I'm also talking to them as well. And then they're also waiting for my business profile. So, but then the thing is, I want to...
You are doing your business profile, but we're growing the joint venture.
Yes, that's because he's also doing his own. So when I'm done and when he's done, I'm going to make it one thing and then, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Enough about joint ventures.
Okay.
What other challenges are you facing in the business?
There's a lot of theft at the mall. And
what are people stealing from you?
There's nets over the skip bins, there's our dustbins, our wheelie bins. So one wheelie bin goes for 400.
Yeah.
And now we get 10 lost.
So what are you going to do? Because this sounds like an actual business challenge. It sounds like what you're investing your money in, your assets, is slowly disintegrating and being stolen, actually, rolling away.
Yeah.
Okay. What we have actually done so far is that we have set up a meeting with a security company so that like they can tighten up their security so that if we have any losses, then we'll bill it to them instead.
Where are you guys taking this in the next 12 months?
We haven't had a legit strategy to move forward. Yeah, because we're still sorting out our legal stuff as well.
Okay, sounds like there's quite a few challenges that you have to work out there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time, guys.
No,
thank you.
Okay. Thabiso and Lebo are over-reliant on sourcing their material from one major supplier. In addition to that, they have some issues around financial mismanagement and their partnership. We're going to send them to a coach who will speak them through their issues and how they can get around them.
While studio was intense, there's a few things that I need to go back and sit down and fix.
It was a bit challenging. Honestly, I got a bit shaken because you opened my eyes to a few things. But then, yeah, I got to learn a few things about how to manage finances and stuff.
Greener Pastures prides itself in taking care of the environment while earning money from it. So far, the business seems to be headed in the right direction. Njengamanje banomqeqeshi ozobasiza ngamasu abanawo okundlondlobalisa ibhizinisi labo.
Our business is a joint venture right now at the moment at Alex Mall.
Yeah.
So what we do for the mall, we do waste management.
Is that all that you guys do?
Well, we also do recycling. So we recycle all types of recycling material, like your boxes, your cans, your glasses. We also have different sorting bags for that as well.
How lovely. And then your team, how many of you are you?
There's actually five of our guys.
Five guys?
5 guys at the mall.
Full-time, part-time?
Full-time.
They're all full-time?
Yeah.
So it's 5 plus you 2?
Yes.
Okay. They have a beautiful business model. I mean, they're getting 2 types of revenue, one from the customer, and then they're also going back to the manufacturing hubs and selling the waste that they have gotten from malls. So it's a beautiful model. And who's in charge of sales?
Oh, we both are.
You said her and you are like both of you?
Honestly, it's the both of us.
Okay.
It's just that he's managing the account for now.
He's managing the account?
Yeah, I'm managing
And who's managing
everything.
the operations of the waste?
The both of us.
The both of you?
Yes.
How is that possible?
Well, who's operating is me because I'm there on a day-to-day.
Okay.
She's at work every day. So
At
she's got
work?
a job. She's got a job.
You've got a job?
Yeah, internship for accounting is just for a year, and then the following year, I'm in the company full-time. Hence, I'm saying he's managing everything
And
for
are
now.
you earning a salary?
For my internship, yes.
From the business?
Yes, because I'm there on weekends.
And how are you paid? What
By
is
the
it?
end of the month.
End of the month?
Yes.
Are you paid how? A salary? Wages?
No. We get the money from the Alex Mall.
With our services.
And then we just...
Split the money.
Yeah.
So I want to quantify your time. So you are coming in on weekends. How many hours do you spend in the business?
On weekends, I'm there from 8 until 4.
Yeah.
And then on Sundays, I'm there from 8 until 3.
Okay, so
Yes.
roughly 8 to 7 hours
Yes.
per day. So about 16 hours every weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are you paying yourself on that? How does it work?
Well, what happens is we've got our waste management services.
Yeah.
Basically, since it's a partnership, we just said, okay, and with that money, we'll split it 50-50.
Sure, it's hampering a lot in terms of leadership and in terms of productivity. You can imagine if one puts 100% or 150% of their time and effort in a business and the other partner is putting 10%, but they're both earning the same salary at the end of the month. You are working to bring in skills into his company.
Our company.
No, but you want to bring in the accounting skills in this company.
I'll say our company.
It's not ours.
Okay.
I need you guys to understand.
Okay.
This is where the partnership issues are.
Yeah.
I think an awakening has taken place between the two in understanding that weight. One is putting more effort than the other. And the other one feels very justified, saying, look, I've brought the deal. It's worth 100,000 Rand. You do the work. I said I would bring the deal. So in essence, you're the sales agent.
All right.
Right or wrong?
Technically.
Right.
So why are you guys forcing each other into being a partners? So why don't you then become the sales anchor of Cleaner Pastures? Because I mean, clearly you are the sales head. I mean, you brought quite a huge deal
Okay,
in the
bottom
business.
line. Okay, the bottom line is I don't want to be an employee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can still run your own company.
Okay, we can only do that only if I get shares in his company.
You see, this is what I'm getting to now. So you want to actually buy into his company.
No.
You don't want to, but you just said unless you could get shares in his company.
Yeah.
What are you saying exactly?
What I'm saying is that if we are going to grow together,
Yeah.
it's either we're going to continue as a joint venture in waste management,
Yeah.
or if we're going to have one company running,
Yeah.
then we rather have like he buys into my company or I buy into his company.
Okay.
We'll decide on that.
Okay. You know what, guys? You need to find a mergers and acquisition consultant to sit the two of you down to break down what your roles and responsibilities are. Mergers and acquisitions basically is about two companies or two individuals wanting to form one company, and they coming in to evaluate the two, to evaluate company A, to evaluate company B, what the worths are, and to decide who's buying and who's selling.
I actually think it's a great idea. I even took a caller's numbers just to help me out with that, because it's something that's really important, because now it just put to light a lot of things. Yeah.
Chances are, this joint venture thing needs to be very clear. Currently, it's not clear. I can hear it from your side. You are actually the door opener. You know, you look like it, you speak it, and you're beautiful. And I can get the passion that you have. And for me, you're the seller. You're the guy that opens up the doors. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And looking at your financial guys, you guys are looting your business.
Yeah.
Guys, all the best tomorrow, and I wish you all the best.
Okay.
All right,
No,
thank you so
very
much.
much.
They didn't understand it. I think now they get it. I think now they realize, wait, a lot of wires are crossed here, and they need to be cleared.
I actually didn't realize that this ship could actually sink at any point in time, because we're talking about a joint venture this, but it's not really a joint venture because we haven't even structured it that way.
I won't lie, he said some things that I never thought of doing, which I also didn't like at the same time, but I have to think about them. But then, yeah, he gave us like a way forward on how to do things instead of like sitting here doing nothing about it and being confused. At least he gave us a way forward, like a framework to work around it.
We can get that 50 cents that we're losing and actually make 400 Rand per
So
cage.
it's 400 Rand, not 40 Rand.
Yes, 400 Rand per collection of one cage.
Yes.
All right. Judges, any further questions? Thabiso, I think we've heard enough.
Okay.
Please step out for a moment as you allow the judges to deliberate.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thabiso unjani futhi?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila mntababa. Ubuyile namhlanje uzopitcha. Izolo benibabili namhlanje wedwa, so that means wena uzongena ngaleyo pitch.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
A bit nervous, but we'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, Putwam, all the best.
Ngiyabo.
Shona khona.
Sure.
Thabiso, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
We spent some time getting to know your business and getting to know what you do at Greener Pastures. We're now going to give you the opportunity to pitch for an investment of 50,000 Rand. Okay?
Yes.
You have 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay? Your time starts now.
Well, we at Greener Pastures would like to win this 50,000 Rand because it would mean more equipment for our company, which would provide us with growth and opportunity. We have broken the 50,000 Rand into 3 phases. The first phase would be waste management training for our employees. The second phase would be purchasing of a cage. The third phase would be purchasing of a skip bin for loss collection. The first phase, which is waste management training for all 5 of our employees, it would cost us 16,500 Rand. The training will be held by the South African Waste Institute of South Africa. It would give our employees the best skills when it comes to sorting waste, as well as knowing the different types of recyclable material. The training will increase productivity at work. It will help us with safety and hygiene. This will increase our profits because our staff will be able to identify new recyclable materials, which will increase our profits. The second phase, this is the purchasing of a cage. The cage will cost us 15,990. The capacity of the cage is 800 kgs of K4 recyclables, which is cardboard. Currently, our supplier provides us with these cage, and he charges us 1 Rand. He gives us 1 Rand 20 per kg. Whereas when we have our own cage, we will be getting 1 Rand 70 per kg. Having a minimum of 3 collections per week, this will mean our company, with a minimum of 3 collections per week, this means our company is losing 50 cents per kg, which amounts to 40 Rand per collection and 1,200 Rand a week, 4,800 a month. Lastly, 57,600 per annum. Outsourcing equipment puts our company at a disadvantage because the money we're losing could be money that we're using to purchase new, better equipment for the company and sustaining the growth and profitability of the company. The third phase is a 4 by 6 meter cubed skip bin for glass collection. The skip bin costs 15,897 Rand. We are currently getting 60 cents per kg on glass alone. We are making a maximum of 4,000 kgs per month due to the lack of equipment and infrastructure. We're making an average of 2,400 Rand, whereas with a skip bin in place, we could load 6 tons of glass per month, which will amount to 3,600 with no transport cost because Consol collects our skip bin at no cost. This means we'll be able to save on renting out of a forklift in order to load bulk bags onto the van. We'll be saving on transport as well as purchasing of bulk bags every 2 months because they get damaged. With everything that I've mentioned amounts to 48,387 Rand. With the remaining 1,613, we will...
Thank you, Thabiso. Time is up. You looked down at your phone. You didn't make eye contact with any of us. And what we actually want to get in this pitch is a sense of who Greener Pasture is. And we didn't really get that because your eye contact was just, it was not with us. Okay?
Can you just give me all the elements of outsourcing in your business at the moment?
Basic. Right now, we outsourcing our cage, forklift, as well as our skip bin.
Okay. How much does that amount to on a monthly basis?
Cage, we're losing 50 cents. We're losing 50 cents.
I want to know what the total amount that you're losing on a monthly basis is.
I haven't done actually.
So you haven't done the mathematics?
Yes, I haven't done the mathematics on how much we're losing.
Okay, sure.
And the skip bin?
Pardon?
And the skip bin?
Right now, we don't have a skip bin.
Okay.
You said you're losing 1.2 per cage every week.
Yes,
Can you talk us through that again?
Because now, when they collect, they give us 1 Rand 20.
Okay.
1 Rand 20 per kg. So a cage loads 800 kgs. So that amounts to 960 960. Whereas when we have our own cage, when we have our own cage, we can get that 50 cents that we're losing and actually make 400 Rand per cage.
So it's 400 Rand, not 40 Rand?
Yes, 400 Rand per collection of 1 cage. Yes.
Sure. All right. Judges, any further questions? Thabiso, I think we've heard enough.
Okay.
Please step out for a moment as you allow the judges to deliberate.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, the pitch was nerve-wracking. What I could have done differently was that I could have gotten back home and actually done my numbers properly and actually researched more on what I'm losing and what I'm not losing. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Thabiso,
Yebo.
uphichile mfowethu? Ucathi ukhulumile kwazakala ngayo le daba leli mali?
I think so. I think so. I'll just have to go back home and fix where I need to fix. It's not an issue.
It's not an issue?
It's not an issue. I'll fix it.
Lerato, you spent time with Thabiso yesterday. How do you think he did?
I liked the fact that he spoke about the numbers today.
Okay.
I think they were not as clear as we all expected, perhaps.
Okay.
Or maybe it's an assumption, I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah. But I understand what's really happening in his business. All the points put out, I think, are spot on. Hence, I was asking a specific question of, are you there to actually watch you guys do that?
So he's speaking about training and people being unskilled, but actually it's a lack of management from his side.
Processes.
That's actually coming through.
Yeah.
Process management.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And remember, again, if you don't clean your material as well, you lose money.
Yes.
He's actually there, he's on site,
Yeah.
but he's not able to see whether people are doing the right thing. So it's more than just management. I think it is absolutely processes, Martin. What do you say?
It's process management and people management.
Do you think you made a strong point or a strong case kuma judges wethu understand ukuthi hayi noma insizwe ithi nazi inkinga zeimali uzoletha umuntu asimnikele imali le? Qathi bakuzwile lokho?
I hope they did. Ngawukuthi bazwile.
Keeping your answers nice and short, eh?
Kwamele.
Kwamele. Asazi.
The fact that he's saying that people don't listen to him, even when he's there, he needs to go and do go into the skip bin and take it out himself. That to me tells me that myself as a manager, I'm not empowering the next person. Because I would take the approach to say, Lerato, come with me. Let me just explain to you, that's in the skip bin right now. It needs to be removed because this is the implication that it has on the business. Right?
So it is actually training.
Correct.
What verdict are you expecting umungena ngale ngaphakathi?
We'll have to wait and see.
Kodwa wena ucabangani? Cha uyaphumelela noma uhambo lakho seliqinile la?
Ngicabanga ukuthi ngizaphumelela. Kwazi ba?
Sabona. Hayi, mfowethu. The only people abazosazisa ukuthi uyaphumelela noma cha. Na, siyababona.
He says he's doing glass.
So he's renting the skipper bin.
He's renting the skipper bin.
Yeah, for the glass.
Yeah.
So he'll increase there.
Yeah.
But what worries me is when you ask the question, by how much? How many tons are you doing? What is your margins going to be? Again, the business mapping needs to be done.
He knows the business. Let's bring him back and let's have a chat with him.
Fisela inhlanhla mfowethu.
Ngiyabonga.
Bakulindile.
Thabiso, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think your pitch went?
7.
7, 10 being the best.
Yes. 7.
Okay, not quite.
Okay.
I don't think we quite hit a 7 there, but there are some things that you're doing right.
Okay. Thank you.
But there are a few issues that we have to look at,
Yes.
and there are a few issues that we need to address.
Okay.
The first of them being your commitment to achieving your goals and financial management. I think it's a critical component of any character, of any leader, to make sure that they're committed enough to align to their vision, not just in thought, not just in word, but also in action.
Okay.
So we're going to give you 3 actions that we believe would put your business at a different place.
Okay.
The first of them is for you to get a board of advisors.
Okay.
Okay? It's important for you to have an element of accountability in your business. It's important for you to have people to report to, because at the moment, it's just you.
Yes.
And it's in that instance, it's very easy for you to go off the rails. Then we also need you to map out your processes. Okay? Waste is driven by kilograms and what lands on your scale.
Yes.
And it's very important for you to control that from end to end.
Okay.
It's very important for you to also train your employees around that process in order for you to optimize the process and have it running smoothly and well.
Okay.
The last thing I need you to do is to decide what kind of waste you want to work with.
Okay.
You don't need to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. You don't need to be bringing in every form of waste.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And I want you to think about your operations, think about profitability, what's making you more money,
Okay.
and streamline your operations. You don't need to do everything.
Thabiso, discipline and sloppiness will filter through to every element of your business if you don't get that right. Okay? So if you're seeing that something's not running smoothly within your business, you have every right as the leader to take someone by the hand and say to them, you know what, the impact of that is this on the business. Can we please make sure that we don't do that? People will respect you. And that's the characteristic and the discipline that you'll take forward into your business.
Thabiso, unfortunately, we have decided that you are not going to make it through.
Okay.
However, I think we've given you at least 4 deliverables to implement.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll come visit you and see if you've implemented them.
Thank you. Well, my overall experience from being here would be that I've learned a lot about what needs to be done in my business and what I need to improve in my business.
Igama lami nguLindokuhle Duma. I am the co-founder of Iziko Stoves. Iziko Stoves, we manufacture cooking stoves which are made from recycled geysers and paint drums and gas cylinders. Iziko Stoves are made by rehabilitated substance abusers at a rehab center in Newlands. We work within a drug rehabilitation center where we help substance abusers. But come through and see. This is the Iziko donuts. Isenziwe ngegeyser endala. Uvela ufake inkuni zakho noma i-charcoal yakho, and you can put ibhodo lakho lesizulu, or you can use it as a braai. It's a very functional stove ongahamba naso. Ngenyanga senza itofu ezu-1500 capacity yethu, but ngokudayisa sijwayele ukudayisa about 800 of lezi tofu. Sidayisa indlela ehlukene, khona abafuna ukuthenga basibona via social media, we sell via agents.
Igama lami uSimthembile Sibhayi. I'm the co-founder of Iziko Stove. Uqala kwami kwazana noDuma siqale 5 years ago. That's where sihlangane e-university. We were part of the organization ebeyidila nokwakha ama-social entrepreneurs. So the love of social entrepreneurship yaqala lapho for mina noDuma, and from then onwards we decided to work together. Last year we started the company Iziko Stoves, and with the company we saw that together we can combine our strengths, ukuthi sakhe, something that could help people, drug users, substance abusers, emphakathini, to ukuthi sibasize babe better people in their communities.
We're students, siqala ileli business kunzima uqala business. So sa-enter competition eThala inkunzi esematholeni, and this is a stove esangena ngaso. Esilula nje vele ufake inkuni zakho lana noma amalahla akho, ulayithe ngomentshisi anibeka ibhodo lakho. I think for us kunzima ukulenda ukuthola funding anywhere else. Lama competition ayasiza, and inkunzi esematholeni I think if ihlukile kunamanye ama competition because it was about a business plan. Business linzima but kodwa lilula. Izinto ezibalekile ufuna ukuzazi ukuthi wena ufunani ngubani. So your identity is very important, because it sets you apart futhi. You need to do your research futhi. Ubalekile because ungayenzi research uzenza ama business afanayo, and also get a team to work with you because you can't do it alone.
If you are an entrepreneur and would like to be featured on the show, contact us on makingmoves@sabc.co.za or visit our website